Guys, I am suffering from digital transformation fatigue. I've had enough. Wherever you look and read and do something, you hear about digital transformation and all the things that you have to do and this and that. And I'm just tired of it because digital transformation is nothing new. It is a natural way for companies to evolve themselves. Yes, now we're using digital tools, but can we just for a second agree that yes, there are many new digital tools, there are many new techniques and methodologies, but at the end of the day, we are doing digital transformation because we need to do business transformation. And that need is there and has always been there and will always be there. So it's not that we have to start a digital transformation journey and stop it again. It is an ongoing, continuous process of optimizing how we work. And yes, using digital tools. But don't let all the buzzwords, all the talks about it fool you. You can't not do digital transformation because you cannot do your business transformation. You have to do it, and you have to do it digitally. Now, what I wanted to talk with you about in this video is 5 simple things that you as a leader should know about when we are talking about digital transformation, business transformation as an ongoing concept. Are you ready? Here they are. Number 1, it is not as complex as you may believe or have been led to believe. Yes, we are talking about digital technologies. We are talking about more complex things that we cannot know everything about. But at the end of the day, it is business continuity. It is business improvements. It is about people, it is about your processes, and of course about your systems. But don't look at a digital transformation project as a project that's going to transform your whole company all at once. Because then, first of all, chances are you'll never succeed. And second of all, chances are you'll never get started because the project is simply too big. Do not make it as complex as many would like you to believe it is. Second, the way forward is not necessarily just a one-way tunnel where when you embark on this, you cannot take any sideways or anything. You have to go this way and you cannot go back. That is not how it is. If you construct your business optimization, business development right, and your digital transformation right, you can move forward in smaller steps. You don't have to take major technology decisions, as many vendors would like you to believe you have to. You can for sure build on whatever systems you have today and work on that, improve that slowly, build on the benefits that you gather from these areas. So do not think it is a no-regret decision you do. You don't have to make millions and millions in investment to get started. You can get started smaller 3-month projects and move from there. And 3, when we are talking about technology, chances are that you actually have a lot of the tools that you need, at least initially, already. Microsoft, they have Power Automate, they have Power Platform. And when you're working with people and processes, using those tools will actually get you a long way in your business optimization, in your business transformation, and hence digital transformation. Instead of necessarily running out and looking at all the new shiny tools that are out in the market and that vendors would like you to hear about, try to take a step back and see what actually do you have in your software portfolio. If you are working with Microsoft, chances are that these products that are very, very good, in my opinion, are already there for you to use almost free. Don't think to have to make big investments in your transformation projects immediately. Look at what you have, look at your people, your processes, and start from there. 4th, and I've said this in the beginning as well, it is a never-ending story. You can't do business transformation and say, now I'm done. Let's hope that never happens again. In the world we're living in now, the speed of technology and change, the markets are changing, the uncertainty at the moment, you will have to be able to change continuously. It is a perpetual motion. You will have to build a company with people and processes and yes, systems that are capable of changing almost at will. It is not a project that starts and then ends. It's a project that starts, delivers some good tangible benefits, and then you move on to improve that, to improve other areas. It is a never-ending story. And that leads me to the 5th and last point. Think about how you set up your digital transformation office or your business transformation office. Basically, I believe there are 3 major ways of doing it. One is you're having your transformation office as an advisor role. This is an office that helps the business units, helps the business pinpointing where could we do some optimization, gives advice on how to do it, and maybe brings in some best practices from other areas. At the end of the day, it is the business units who carry out the process optimization, the technology implementation, of course, with ample coordination around the organization. But the transformation office will be the advisor to these business units work with your transformation. Another role is to go all in and make I guess you can call it an intrusive transformation office, where you basically go in and say, hey, we are from the head office, we're here to help. Of course, again, with the help from the business unit, you will be responsible in this office to carry out the transformation efforts. Chances are this will make things maybe go a little faster, but you also risk cultural clashes because you're coming in with a team and interrupting the daily business model of the business unit. This is a model that I would say maybe more mature companies can take on, or companies who really have a need for getting things done clear and present here and now. And lastly, when you have started successfully with your transformation projects, I think the third model could be worth considering. And this is where you take your transformation efforts and put in the business units and simply leave the transformation efforts to the business units themselves. They have the responsibility, they have the budgets, they have the results, and then they have to decide the tools that you're using and discuss with IT how to implement these tools. I would say it's a little more risky doing it like this, because you may risk that business units that are doing well don't feel the need or urge to do any transformation. But whatever works depends on the culture, the people, and the urgency of this business transformation. I hope this gave you an idea of how to get started with your transformation and how to never stop. And again, remember, it is a lot of buzzwords. At the end of the day, it is business transformation that business has been doing since the very inception of the first business. Thank you for listening, and good luck.